All right, hi everyone. So welcome to the new video, right? Okay, so I think I haven't posted for not I think yes, for some time. I was supposed to post on the last Sunday, but yeah, I couldn't because of some reasons. Right. Okay, so in today's video, I will be looking at market structure, supply and demand, inducement, and liquidity. Okay, so in today's video, if you can just really pay much attention to the most things that I'll be going through, and you apply it in your trading, I can assure you, yeah, there'll be some improvement. I can assure you. Of course, they are the first two videos. No, it's not the first two. The first one, which is on market structure part 1, then there's market structure part 2 on the channel. Those ones, they were really dealing with market structure, right? So in today's will be will be a bit advanced, right? So if you can just take this probably and even go through it for quite some time. That's the other thing in for Forex. You can't go through something once and understand it. You need to put some time on it, right? So we'll just be touching on this quickly, then we'll go into the chart. I think I'll have to do part 2 of this video because this one might be long. But if you are new to this channel, please just kindly subscribe, leave your comment below, and like this video so that it can get into a lot of people. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning by once again. Just kindly leave your comment below. Just leave your comment below a question to this video, which video you want me to other session that you want me to cover, Forex education. Right, let's get straight into it. Okay, so here we have high time frame and the lower time frame, right? So I just mixed them in this. The first one, this one, right? So this is a high time frame. So yeah, your high time frame, it can be any time frame. Personally, my high time frame is 4 hours. Right, so this is a high time frame, then this is a lower time frame, this one, right? My lower time frame is 15 minutes. I don't recommend, I would recommend you have at least 2 time frames, of course, but I don't recommend you have more than 3 time frames. Personally, I have 3, but most of the time I use 2. Now and then I use what you call an entry time frame, right? Yes. Okay, so here what we have, this is what we actually have. So this is what we have. Okay, let me redo that. My phone disturbed me. So this is what we have. Right. So this is the overall trend. This is the higher time frame. This is what we have. But now it's more like we switched into a lower time frame to see what is really happening here. Right, because you can't trade can't take trades on a higher time frame. You have to go to a lower time frame. So this is what we have, right? So one thing that we understand already is the trend is what is bearish, right? So the trend is bearish. So you can just flip this. If then it should give you a bullish trend. But most of the things that I'll mention, you can even cram them. So that's why you can actually even throw this. But let's just explain more, then you'll understand. Okay, so after the break of structure, what do you expect? If you have watched the first video and part 2 of market structure, of course, the other videos also, because the other videos, they deal with the inner part of now taking your entries, but you need to understand firstly market structure. So with market structure, we understand that, okay, after the break of structure, we expect the price to pull back. The question is, where is the price going to pull back? That's the first question. Secondly, what signs, what signals will the market give you to say I'm about to pull back? right? So you don't just I spoke a bit about the playbook, but I'll see if maybe I do one of playbook. And if you don't playbook, right? Because you want to be doing the same thing all over again. If you want consistent result, you definitely have to have consistent actions. It's the same thing that you need to be doing. The moment you're trading, you touch this, you touch that, you don't know what you're doing, you're doing many things. Just know that your account will be doing the same thing also. It will not have a direction, right? So after the break of structure, we expect a pullback. First question, where are we going to have a pullback? Okay, we'll look for an area of demand in this case. So even if the price does do this somewhere here, I'm waiting here. Yes, the price, it doesn't always comes here, right? But since that's what you say you are looking for, you stick to it, right? You stick to that. So finally, the price is here. Okay, now the price, the high time frame is there. The next thing is we switch to our lower time frame. Now we start looking for confluences to say, okay, now we want to buy short-term buy. Remember that the overall trend is what is bearish. But now internal structure, the lower time frame is about to be bullish, right? So this is the pullback that we're talking about, that okay, the price after the break of structure, we expect a pullback. So this is the pullback. Now, this is why we'll be dealing with, this is what we'll be mostly focusing on today. Right. Okay. So finally the price changes there. It gives you all the comprehenses. Question is, do you want to take the price exactly here? That's the first question. Do you want to take the price exactly here? Or you want the price to go a bit, then on the pullback, external pullback, that's where you want to take the price. That's where you want to take the entry, right? The reason why I'm mentioning this is this. Sometimes you can have the price, say, let's use this same area. The price can do this. The price is where now? It's in this area, right? So the price is what? You see, it seems like the price is going. Then next thing, the price comes back again. Then the price goes. Because this is a very big area. So that's why you have to zoom into your lower time frame to be looking for small areas. This one is only for us to see the price is changing. So if the price changes there, the price, it will be still changing. The price change here, the price, it will be still changing. Right. So that's why you switch to your lower time frame. Right. So question is, do you want to enter exactly here or you want to enter here? You can, of course, you can take both, but you have to know which one suits you. Right. Because one thing I don't recommend, especially if you're still new into this, don't try to get the sniper entries, the entries here. No, you can actually take that entry there. You can also take this entry here, right? Where the price is like, okay, the price is really, okay, let me just throw this here. You see, it will seem like the price, okay, now the price is really confirmed to be changing, right? So you can take this here, right? Now, when you take this here, you're not taking it all the way, probably until they know. Can take it to the next area, can take it here, you can take it to the middle, you can take it to the end of the area, but I'll recommend middle, right? So that's where you are taking the price, your entry, right? That's where you're taking your entry, you're taking it until here, right? Now the price does a pullback. When the price does a pullback, we are not really sure that the price is going to go all the way or the price just going to reverse it. We're not sure. But we're aware that the overall trend is what is bearish. That's the first thing. We're aware that the overall trend is bearish. But we're also aware that when the price pulls back, right? There's this what we call a discounted area, right? So a discounted area simply means the price should go at least between here and here. The price should at least pull back 50%, at least 50%. So the price should pull back until half of this move here. Most of the time, not all the time, most of the time. Right. So we want to take it to the discounted area. So we want to take it at least, let's see, where can we say this is the half mark? Okay, let's use Fibo. Right. Let me just do this quickly. Yes, let's just let's just use the colors. Right. Right. So you want to take it at least above this point, because it's sort of aware that, okay, when the price pulls back, this is a discounted area. All right. So now, even if you want to sell, remember that the overall trend is what is bearish. So even if you want to sell, most of the time you want to sell in this discounted area. So you wait for the pullback to come at least here. Then when the pullback is somewhere here, then that's where you can start looking for sell. So you are not, the moment the price pulls back, the price is here, you want to sell. No. Yes, of course, the price can do that, but yeah, these you don't see them that much often, right? So these, like, you don't see them that much. So what you do is wait for the price to, okay, so sorry about that. Sorry about that. I got disconnected for a few minutes. Right. So I was just saying that you don't want to like, even if you're now selling, you don't want to sell, like, you want to sell in this discounted area. The price is outside that the price can do this and come downside, but you want to sell here. This is a more high probability trade now or setup. All right. So I think I mentioned a bit of playbook also now, that in the playbook, you actually, I'll say in Forex, there are things that you go for, there are things that you don't go for. You don't go for everything. The moment you want to go for everything, definitely you have an issue. Right. Personally, I always take these big pullback. These small ones, yeah, they're none of my business. I don't take them. And if there are a lot of pairs, I can just go for the pairs that does that at that time. If the pair is doing this, I'm not taking it at that time. Doesn't mean that the pair will always do this. The same pair will do this, then I will take these big pullbacks. But anyway, we're here now, right? So this is the one. Now the price came into this area, then you see the price reacting. You're like, okay, since I bought here, the price seems like it's reacting. The price can what reverse. So let me just go out, but I'm not sure that the price is going to go all the way downside. Right. Now, finally, the price is what is reacting again here. Now, being aware that most of the time the price, it will go to the discounted area, and aware that the price, it will definitely pull back before it goes up. Right. So the price will definitely pull back before it goes up. Right. Let's have this here. Right. So here we have what? Inducement. Then the price is reacting. Then you can take it again. We take it to the next area. Right. Take it to the next area. You don't want to be asking too much. No. Some actually, they even take, when they take it here, they'll just be taking it from here until, right. So that's where they'll be taking. They'll just be taking it from here until the high. because this is the high internally, right? But yeah, personally, you can stretch it a bit, right? You can just stretch it a bit. Then finally, the price is what? The price is reacting here. Then when you see this reaction, you're like, okay, it seems like the price is yeah, it seems like the price is about to do this, but I'm aware that the price, we still have another point of interest just above, right? Then from there, the price does the same thing. It goes up again. Right now, whenever the price pulls back, you'll have all this. We'll have most of these stages, right? These stages, this one where the price you're taking an entry, seems like the price is pulled backing. The price continues. It seems like the price is pulled back. You'll have these here, right? So that's why you can. That's what I said. You can actually even cram this. You can jot it down, put it down. Then you're like, you ask yourself, where am I? Like, where's the market currently? Are we in that phase where it seems like, okay, the price is about to, this is where probably I would say, if you're a beginner, take your entries. Of course, here also, but not somewhere there, right? It's a bit risky here, right? Now, until the price is here on this area, right? Until the price is there on that area. Now, this is our last point of interest. Now, it doesn't mean that the price will always come to the last point of interest. You may find that probably there was another one there, you see. Now, remember that when you were entering here, like when you're entering here, the price, it was what? The overall, it was bearish. High time frame, it was bearish. Lower time frame, it was bullish. Now, this is a high probability trade this year. Why? The lower time frame and the high time frame, they are about to be both bearish. So the lower time frame is about to switch bearish in line with the high time frame. Those are best trades. Those are the best trades where your both time frames are in line. Most of the time, actually, I always look for these. These ones, I take them here just at the beginning. The moment the price is here, I'm not looking to be buying here. For me, no. Yes, of course, you can buy here, but at that time, I'm just waiting for the price here because I'm ready to take the thing all the way downside. When I was taking it here, I'm just taking it here probably until here until here. Or just saying things like 90 pips, 120 pips, 150 sometimes. But these ones, finally, is 300, is 450 and all that. These are the trades. All right, these are the trades. Right, okay, so we have the reaction there. And if you look at the direction of the price here, in these directions, this one, they're smaller. This one is a bit bigger. Right, now the price is like everyone is about to say, okay, now let's take this thing all the way downside. They are both in agreement, more like, right? Now I ask a question. I said, do you want to take the entry here or you want to take it here, the pullback? Even I'm going to ask here, will you take it here? These things, they just depend on you. Are you taking it here or will you take it here? Right, because the one that the price, let's just say this area was a bit bigger, right? So the price, it can come here and be doing this and continue doing this again, right? Then come downside. So if you took it here, you see the price just went just above again, right? So all those sniper entry, these ones, you want to take an entry, they are unnecessary. Don't need to. You can actually wait for the price to pull back, then take an entry there. But as I've said also, sometimes these pullback, they don't happen, right? So if you do take an entry there, you don't risk much. Actually, I think this one is better. Here, you don't risk much. But here, it has changed character with inducement. We have many confluences, then the price finally. But this one here, yeah, this one you can take it also. This one you can take it also. Here, you couldn't take this one. Personally, I couldn't take this one. Why? Because I'm aware that the overall is bearish. So yeah, I don't want to ask too much, but here we're all bearish now. So I can even take it as low as here, even though we're about to arrive in this point. And I'm aware that most of the chances are we're going to break this point all the way downside. We're going to do what? Break structure. So this will be our break of structure. All right. Now, as after that, you'll have most of these phases. These are the price, you see. Right. So if you miss a trade, you know that, okay, let me wait for a pullback. Okay. Now the question is, you always ask yourself, where are we? Are we in this high time frame point of interest? No, it seems like we're still in this point of interest. Yes, the price can do this and move downside, but the chances are very slim. So even if you enter here, you may not ask too much, but of course you can you can enter here, right? When you enter here, you don't close here. Let's say you don't close here, right? Wait for the reaction. If the price is reacting in this area, right, then we can exit. But also the price sometimes will react, pull back, and continue. Right, just like here, you see it reacted. Doesn't mean that the price will go up. No, right? So this year and this year and this year can be the same thing, right? Because the price, there are chances that the price, of course, probably even if they are slim, but there are chances that the price could have done this and go upside, right? So it directed, it went this side, then it continued. It reacted, went this side. Doesn't mean that the price is changing, right? Now, as after that, you'll have this. If you can just take this, go and do a lot of back testing using this, you'll see a lot of this. Sometimes, of course, you'll have this strong push, then it seems like the price is struggling to go up, right? I'm sure you've seen this. Then the next thing, the price, it goes, it runs. You see, because the overall was bearish. So this internal structure, it was bullish. It was going against the overall trend. That's why it was this low. Then we have this strong run. That's why I say I like those entries there. Entering here, going up, I'm a bit careful. It's like entering here, going up, I'm a bit careful. Right. But the moment we are both bearish or bullish, internal and external structure, lower time frame and the higher time frame, we're coming this side. No, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Right. So this is very important. If you can watch this video for some time, just watch it for some time and go to put some practice. Right. Go put some practice. You see, like what the price does also is it will exhaust people. You'll find that you see this first 10-1, all these all these, most people they think the price is reversing, the price is reversing. So they are selling, they're selling until they're tired. The moment they're tired, they see the price coming downside. That's why you have to wait in certain areas. You wait for the price. If the price doesn't come there, it's none of your business. You leave it. Right? Because you don't want to be just an analyst, you want to be a trader. Right. All right. I think I've done justice on this one. So I'll not spend more than 10 minutes on the chat. Right, because I don't want this video to be too long. Right. Let me just quickly share this. Right. So these are the services that I offer. Yeah, I'll just leave all the link below, the link to the free Telegram group, Instagram, yeah, all the link, I'll just leave them below, the website and all that. So discipline 2, discipline 3, they are all on 15 minutes discount until the end of June, right? So down 15% discount until the end of June. Yeah, then you can just go and check the website on the things that we cover, right? Yeah, we cover everything until the Psychology is very important, eh? Psychology is very, I'll actually do a video on psychology. I'll do a video on psychology to show how much the thing is important. Because that's why you have same people knowing the same thing, but they don't have the same result. Psychology. I used to not treat it that much importance until I was like, nope, this thing is very important. Okay, so yeah, this is one of my favorite setup, but by the way, it's on my playbook where the price does this, get stuck, then we go, So what do I wait for? I wait for it here. Just, you see, most people they're selling here, sell, then the price just everyone will out, then come downside. This, I've seen it again and again and again. Right, so if you look at this push, then from there the price has been dropping nicely. Okay, let's see how far can we go with this, but I think I'll have to do a part 2 of this video because I don't want to keep it way too long. Right, let's head straight into 15 minutes. Yeah, this part here I'll cover it on part 2 probably, this one, but this is one of the most interesting one. Actually, when the price it was pullbacking here, I was like, okay, the price, I think it was still somewhere here. I pointed it all the way there to say the price, I'll wait for it here. The price came exactly there. Right, that's why I'm saying that you should know what you're looking for in the market. You should know. Right, okay, so what happened is I shot this video, then something happened, so I had to reshoot it again. That's why I'll be uploading it a bit late than the accurate time. All right, okay, so remember what I said, that the question is, do you want to take the entry, the setup there when the price just changed, or you want to wait until the change of character, it takes somewhere here, or you want to wait for that big pullback and take it? Right, you should know what, because as I've said, this one here, I'll recommend it to people that have been around for quite some time, because the price, look at this area here, look how big it is. Look how big it is. Right, so the price can do all this then and come downside. It's the same area, right? I think the price is doing that. Actually, I think I'm gonna miss a trade because of this session here, but hopefully I won't miss it. It's this one here. Yeah, I'm waiting for an entry here, but I don't think I'll show that. Okay, but yeah, anyway, I wanted to explain this. Look at here. I don't want to show where the price is. As so I'm looking for entries. Okay, just send this on the mentorship group now. Okay, so if you look at this here, this area, the price is in this area here. And actually, I was looking for sells here. Now, if you sell here, there's nothing wrong with it, but make sure that you are aware of that the price can still do something of this kind. Right? There's nothing wrong with it. And there's nothing wrong with taking losses, but be growing your account. Definitely, there's nothing wrong. Right, so if you look at here, the price came into this area, then it went again. You see, there were nice entries here, nice entries. Yeah, this one has been giving some nice entries, but anyway, I just wanted to show this. Let's go back here. Right. Okay, so I think on part 2 I'll be covering most of this. Right. Okay. Okay, so as I was saying that if you look at here, this is why I was waiting for the price. The price didn't actually go exactly there after the change of character. Remember what I said, that do you want to take an entry there, or you want to wait for a bit of a pullback Actually, this one here. Why did I put that here? This here. Right. So do you want to take an entry? Because this one, the moment the price breaks structure, these entries here, they are more high probability than trying to get an early entry. Yeah, those sniper entries, you find that the person is taken out 3 times, twice before they actually cash the whole thing. But as long as, if you're trading something like of 1:7, you have lost 3, and let's say you end up winning 2, that's 14. So you're way ahead, right? So this was the nice entry. Then we have these big pullbacks, right? But this is internal structure, by the way, right? It's internal structure. I won't go to the external structure. So for our one, right? Let's see. So the price came to tap there exactly, and this is 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, you don't. Of course, you may not wait for much reaction, but you can also take a tap. What am I doing now? Right. Yeah, this, I don't want to rush this. Like, I really want to take some time on it. So I won't be long on this one. I'll be long on the part 2. So that we do part 2 of this. But after that, the price, you'll always have those phases. It's like, you can call them phases. After they change, the price will do this, then you have that big pullback, the price continues. You see, yes, I'm aware that sometimes the price will just go downside, but most of the time you have this here, right? And then after that, you don't need to exit same time here. You can exit probably half of your position, then you just carry it all along. This is more like, no, let's make it a bit smaller. Let's just keep it at 14, and maybe it took something like 151 pips, 150. That's, yeah, that's, it's massive. Right, then you have this again, big pullback. You will always have this, right? Now the nice part about this current one, this one, is both, they are bearish, both of them. So it's more like it's the second part of the one that was the one that we're looking at. It was something of this kind. So it's more like it's this second part where they are both in line. So they are both in line. So all these are high probability setup. So I think on the next video, I'll just continue exactly from here, right? I'll just continue exactly from here and go all the way. I'll cover a bit of this also, right? But I don't want to keep this video way too long, right? Let's probably, that the other entry was going to be this one. The last part, the last thing about this is your losses, they are very small. That's very important. Let's just say you take it until here. Let's just take both of them. I was then definitely going to take them until the, right. So you keep your losses very small. That is very important, right? That is very important. You know that even if I lose small, but I'll win big. That's what we have another entry here. Right, okay. So as I've said, that if you're new into this channel, please just leave a comment below. Yeah, it doesn't take much just to support this channel. And also subscribe if you are new. I think I'll be doing a giveaway at 5,000 5K subscribers. You can also leave your comment. So what that does is, the moment you do that, if you like, subscribe, comment, the video will get to more people, right? So this is the way that you can support this channel, right? Let's meet on part 2 of this video. I'll try to make it, probably, I think it should be Sunday. I'll get back to my Sunday upload, right? So this one is Wednesday, then Sunday I'll be doing part 2 of this. And if you have any question, I'll leave all the link down below. Thank you for passing by. Let's meet again on part 2 Sunday sharp.